I was just going to say the same to you. This is Jody. We are to a Shakti Naam yoga retreat in Malibu. So I'm excited to tell you guys and show you a friend. And we are going to Malibu for a Shakti Naam yoga retreat.
Shakti Naam.
I've never been to anything like this. It'll be really interesting. Getting started.
And we're going to spend a lot of time on the zzz. Can you do zzz? Put your head in your throat. Do you feel it? Zzz. Like a bee. Zzz. You feel the vibration?
In the doing. And we have to understand that we have to be gratitude. That means every breath we take, we have to be in gratitude. And that was really the biggest shift for me. Is not, I mean, because we really, as women especially, we can fill up our to-do lists. And we can say, oh, I made those phone calls, and I'm taking inventory of what I do. You know, like, and we can just so get into the whole jargon even of spiritual journey, that it really is about the stillness, and it is about the belief, and it is about the faith, and it is about how we bring it forward, you know. And it's what Dr. Levy talks about. It's your thoughts. You know, my husband is a life coach, very successful here in Los Angeles, and right from the beginning he says, I can touch someone's body and know what's going on in their brain. I can look at the way they walk, the way they hold themselves, and I know what's going on between their ears. Because really everything happens here. Everything happens here and goes into the physical body. So it really is so important to make sure that our thoughts, I mean, we have 160,000 thoughts that come into our brains in a year, in a day. I wish it was a year. But in a day. You're not going to be able to control all of them, right? But usually the ones that we can control, are the ones that are the loudest, are the ones that are have a lot of fear and worry. You know, those seem to be the ones that come in like really loud, you know? I don't know. So those we can control. And I'll tell you one of the things that I do. I tell this story all the time because people will email me or text me and say, oh my God, I used that trick. Anyway, like I do this thing where I'll be I'm just gonna tell you a story that happened for me at Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm in Bed Beyond, and I'm down the aisle, and I put my head down for a second, which, by the way, putting your head down even when you're walking is never a good idea. Negativity comes that way. Like you always wanna walk with your head up. And my head went down for a second to grab something, and there was something, I had a fear that came in. And I just go, cancel, like loud and bold. And there was a woman on the next aisle, and she comes out, and she's just like, she looks at me, and she's like, and I was just like, I'm having a negative thought, I have to let it go. And she's like, you do you. But that that's what I have to do because, and we're human. Or even like sometimes I'll be walking down the street and you see somebody wearing something, girl, they should not be wearing. And you're thinking to yourself, girl, they shouldn't be wearing that. Number cancel. But you know, like you just have to be aware, like because if not, before you know it, you just go on that road of judgment. But the other thing I love about it is I love sharing it with everyone. I mean, because it has everything. I feel like, oh my God, this is the most like comprehensive. It has everything that you need to really have a life that's filled with utopia, which is just a word that I made up because it feels good, but that's really what it feels like. And what I like about it is it's so clear. Your thoughts, your words, your feelings, your behaviors, your attitude.
In there, if you start to chart, like there's a heart rate variability, they call it. So it's the little beats in between. So like it's 0.73 seconds, and then it's 0.8 seconds, and then it's 0.9, and then it's 0.6. So instead of just going, okay, it beats 60 beats per minute, if you really stop and sort of chart it and put it out, you can develop a pad always beating out a coherent heart rhythm. So if ever you're feeling a little, I mean, it's true, like go just walk outside and sit for a minute and you will start feeling back in more coherence. So that was kind of the other thing.
I know about Naam is that not only is there discipline, but you're going to be creating a stronger life force. And when you have a stronger life force, you attract. There is that attraction. You do less and you attract more. And I know that because that's how I live every day in my life. I think of something, and it just...
Like the love of power to the power of love. Amen. The love of power, which is basically like third chakra, if anybody's into that. But now we're moving into the power of love and really understanding just how powerful it was. There's people who walked the earth that knew this, Gandhi, Buddha, and we're starting to get teachings and I think be able to bring it into our lives in a way that we become a blessing for other people and we are blessed by it. So I'm so grateful that